Good evening, one and all, from your homes across the country. I hope that you and your loved ones are doing well and keeping safe during our world's pandemic. I thank you for being here on what promises to be a very celebratory and special night. Of the countless organizations that you could choose to support, thank you for standing together with Wonderglow. Emily Dickinson wrote, "We dwell in possibility." As 2020 continues on with the unexpected, it is with fortitude, purpose, and strength that we keep steady the path and remain hopeful for brighter days to come. By looking for and finding innovative solutions needed to survive both physically and financially, we face forward with hope for a better tomorrow. Wonderglow continues to stay the course, keep our focus, and flex our resiliency. As with a cancer diagnosis, we roll with the punches and do our very best to navigate the challenges and the pitfalls. COVID-19 is everyone's disease to survive, yet for us, colorectal cancer has not gone away. This year has been especially difficult for cancer patients, both newly diagnosed and those in treatment, with necessary telemedicine and patients having to receive their cancer treatments without their caregiver or friend by their side. Less personalization has brought more feelings of isolation, as if cancer alone wasn't enough. Through it all, the Wonderglow Foundation continues to be there for these patients, caregivers, and families in need, either by telephone, Zoom, emails, texts, and by every method that we can lend our support and reassurance to patients and their families that we are still here for them, standing beside them in our unique and upended, socially distanced world. Tonight, we celebrate the year's successes in overcoming the obstacles, and we forge onward with great hope for tomorrow. This year, Wonderglow continued on with most of our events, adapting to the course before us. We continued our Reiki and guided meditation program through a virtual format, and in doing so, we doubled the number of sessions offered and are reaching patients and caregivers in other states, as well as those patients who are unable to leave their homes. We created our Love Life themed face mask that we offered and distributed to the children of cancer patients throughout the country in an effort to do our part in keeping them safe as they returned back to their classroom settings. As you have already heard tonight, the Gloria Borges Wonderglow Foundation scholarships awarded funding to 6 outstanding 2020 graduating high school students who have lost a parent to colon cancer and are pursuing their secondary educations. And next month, through the Children of Wonderglow programming, we will support the children of cancer patients through our 5th year of our holiday gift distribution drive. In September, our 8th annual golf tournament had strong attendance and was truly a day overflowing with the jubilance and gratitude of being allowed to have an approved outdoor event. Last month, we held our 2nd annual Glow Blue 5K that attracted participants from across the country, while our local advisory board members met at the Rose Bowl with masks and socially distanced, and celebrated a pre-race Zoom party with everyone. And tonight, our 9th annual Annette Cook Cancer Warrior Awards virtual gala and silent auction will be yet another Wonderglow event to celebrate. Our cancer warriors, Larry Johnston from Michigan City, Indiana, and Jim McConnell from Mountain Lakes, New Jersey, will remind us of our strengths, our character, our courage, and our resilience. They show us what we can overcome even on the most difficult days. Tonight is for all your personal heroes. Our grants have funded $1.3 million in cutting-edge research, ensuring there are resources for those who work tirelessly for the cure. And by this year's end, Wonderglow aims to reach $1.5 million in research funding for this cure. We thank the Feinberg Foundation and the Chase family for your generous corporate grant and for your belief in the Wonderglow Foundation and the research that we fund. Tonight, you will be inspired. We will marvel at the research of brilliant doctors, clinicians, and scientists that we continue to fund, always moving forward for better treatments with greater efficacy, less side effects, and ultimately, the cure. Earlier this year, Dr. Lenz's tireless work and dedicated lab research brought amazing insights through a repurposed drug discovery for COVID-19 that received FDA approval with the purpose of protecting major organs from damage by the virus, especially to the lungs and kidneys. His reasoning, he had to do what he could to protect his patients. We can never give up hope. And we can never stop trying, not for the patients, not for their spouses, not for their children and families, and not for their parents or someone like me who carries on with the vitally important work of this foundation with a mother's heart and love for her child's dream to come true. We dwell in possibility. It is sincerely people like you, our wonderful and generous benefactors, who allow us to help cancer patients, caregivers, and their children through the Gloria Borges Wonderglow Foundation. Together, we can, we have, and we will continue to move mountains in helping so many people who are faced with a colorectal cancer diagnosis. And no matter how broken or weary we may feel, we must always get back up. You will be moved by the fortitude, truth, and generosity of spirit of Larry Johnston. You will be inspired by the heart, grit, determination, and courage of Jim McConnell. You will feel the compassion of a woman's devotion to others in her own cancer community. And you will marvel and feel hopeful by the determination of a brilliant man and devoted father. Larry Johnston, your heart leads the way. Jim McConnell, your strength keeps the dam from breaking. And all of you Wonderglow faithful, we are doing this together, hand in hand, every step of the way. And we are indeed a force to be reckoned with. In closing, I appeal to everyone watching and listening tonight to keep your eyes and ears open and to watch your back against our most true enemy. Colon cancer doesn't care what state or city you live in, or the size of your house, style of your car, or clothing. Colon cancer doesn't care if you're red or blue or in the middle or what your politics are. Colon cancer doesn't care about your race, your religion, your fitness level, or your age. Colon cancer doesn't even care how much money you make. We must put aside our personal differences and open our eyes to the most true enemy of the people. As cancer watches us fight against each other and tear one another down over our differences in beliefs, cancer is calmly waiting in the wings, sitting armed and ready to attack at any given moment, and probably when we are at our most vulnerable and indefensible. Let's put down our swords against one another. And as Americans, let us stand united, together, with no divided front or agenda. And let us fight the true war in this battle against the most ruthless, heartless, and most hateful enemy of all. It is only together that we can and will do this, in honor of all of our loved ones and our beloved legacy warriors, especially those who passed away earlier this year, our extraordinary Deborah Goldberg and our luminous Mandy Beback Lawler, in honor of Chadwick Boseman, in honor of my daughter Gloria, and in honor of all of the beautiful souls that colon cancer has taken from us and has yet to approach. One day, in finding the cure, we will stop this cruel disease from taking anyone. Until victory is ours once and for all, we dwell in possibility. Cancer, your time is up. Thank you.